How you doing? This is Rasta Mike, and you're watching Caribbean Fusion on Shaw Multicultural Channel. I am here today with the one, Benzosa.
What's up? What's going on?
How you doing, Benzosa?
What's up, my man?
All right, good to see you.
Good.
Benzosa is a rapper on the BTB, Blue Team,
Yes,
and I do
yes.
believe that now she's looking at some solo individual things you do too on the side. Do you do those things also?
Yeah.
So she does. So she has a team and she does solo acts to go through there. So you should be looking for Benzosa. I tell you right now, go on the YouTube and look at things. But right now, you're gonna look at her here on Caribbean Fusion. Benzosa, thank you for coming.
No doubt, you know I got you.
Excellent. So tell the people a little bit about what you've been doing. Where from when we've seen you, what you have new on the burner, what you have the new coming up.
I've been doing a little bit of traveling from Nova Scotia, North Preston, Nova Scotia to be exact. So I've been traveling back and forth, West Coast, East Coast. Been doing a few things, videos, some songs, and just trying to stay busy. You know what I mean? Because once you're not busy, you start losing track of what's going on, and you don't want to lose your mojo.
Yeah, well, hey, don't lose your mojo.
Don't lose your mojo. So I'm just keep it busy. I've been around for a long time. I've been doing this music thing for a long time. So I'm just keeping it moving, man. Going with the flow.
We're going with the flow of a long time. When did you start this music thing?
Jeez. Seriously, I've been rapping, like freestyle and everything. Me and my uncle used to freestyle all the time when I was just like young, maybe 8, 9, whatever. But I started taking things serious when I was probably about 16, 17.
Yeah.
I started out with a group called Scotian Ties. Shout out to Paul, Psycho, my boy Psycho from BTB. Shout out to Manny Boy. But yeah, Scotian Ties was the name of our group. We won 5 African Nova Scotian Music Awards back home.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? We did a whole lot, and we did everything that we felt that we could do at the time. So we just started traveling, getting on the road, and branching out for some different things.
And you branched out here to BC when I met you. I've met you a few years ago, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It goes through there.
Years.
It's been a few years. Like you go through there, and you've always stayed solid to the I Know Rasta Mikes and Mr. Twix people.
Like a rock.
You stay solid, I Know Rasta. I'm telling you,
Rock.
never fall off the map. And
You
it's
gotta
hard.
know this, man. You don't know Rasta Mike. Don't use the hashtag if you don't know Rasta Mike, Mr. Twix. You know what I mean?
So as we're sitting here, we try to build with Bars and Beats. We started with Mr. Twix and I. We came through, and we had this area. It was at the old Olympia place that we go through, the Olympia Pizza, old one there, right? And we used to build up the rappers that go through. A lot of the people that you see now on YouTube and see people in front of you now actually started there.
That's right.
And they're actually doing something. You know what I mean? Like people that have sang there, like Prada West, Mercules, Caspian, BTB, Benzosa. Like I said, you go. Many more different people have come through there and performed, and they're big people now in the hip hop world.
I agree.
These lights are hot. As you can see, I'm sweating, you guys.
hot.
So today they're extra hot. So if you see me, I'm not getting basted as a turkey here. We're not going to eat nothing right now. We're just sitting here by the lights on Caribbean Fusion. I'd like to ask another question. Your roots are from Nova Scotia.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so go say, what part of Nova Scotia?
North Preston.
North
largest
Preston.
Black community in Canada.
This is what I've heard.
Yes,
I've
sir.
heard. So North Preston, as it came through there, how was North Preston formed? Do you know, like the beginnings of the roots of the building of North Preston?
Yeah, well, it was part of the Underground Railroad, so a lot of slaves coming from over there across the border came and settled over there in North Preston, and they gave us this little bit of land. They put us back in the woods. You know what I mean? They thought we were just gonna fizzle out, but we made it, and we're growing. And we stick together. Everybody family down there. Everybody knows everybody. So it's just a loving community. You know what I mean?
Family survival of the fittest.
That's right.
And the survival of the fittest, they fit and they survived. And now you have a place called North Preston.
That's right.
South Preston.
I don't know about South Preston.
Is it West? Is there anything like that?
It's East Preston.
East Preston. That's the word. Sorry, my man. East Preston.
Shout out to East Preston.
That's it. I knew some people from. It's East Preston. I know some people from there too. So,
That's right.
So you see, Preston is, and they have different. Like Preston is you would say, 80% black. What would it be? The Preston, or is it full 100% black families?
I've been up here for a few years now, probably about 6 or 7 years, but I would say when I was living home, it was probably 95% black. You know what I mean? 95% black. We're very welcoming, though, you know what I mean? People always have something to say. There's negativity everywhere, but of course in the community with all black people, it's going to be portrayed heavily. Like the media only wants to focus on the bad things that are going on, not
Correct.
the parades and the things that are being done for the young people and things like that. So
Talking about the young people, you do a lot of performances in the community with a lot of young youth rappers and uplift them and like when you see them talent, you, for instance, you have a song right now, a video that you did just recently with a young artist named Mama Rude Girl.
very talented.
Yes, very talented single mom.
Yeah.
Okay, very talented single mom that comes through.
It didn't work out for me to get her in the video. She travels, she does a lot. She has a lot going on with Rude Gang Entertainment. But if you watch the video, you hear the song. That is her singing on the hook.
Well, Mama Rude Girl, if you look at the picture in the front of on Caribbean Fusion,
Right.
she drew that cartoon face for me. Thank you,
Very
Mama Rude Girl.
talented. Very, y'all look her up, Mama Rude.
Yes, look her
Very
up for sure.
talented, raps, sings, artwork.
And she's a single mom. She's a mom that came through their focus that combines all of that lifestyle, and she still raps and still has a message. And this is what it goes through. And in life, we need to uplift these people that are trying. The ones that don't have the funding or the finances like the other people will, aren't flashy like the other people are, but they have a gift that the Creator gave to them.
Right.
And that gift that they give to them, they hone it. And then you can either look at it yourself or you can share it with you. And Benzosa is here right now, and in a moment now, I'm going to show you one of her videos if you can go bust out. What's this one called?
It's called Never Gonna Stop, featuring Mama Rude Girl. And, you know, I've been doing this for a long time. Like I said, I ain't never gonna stop till the wheels fall off on this here Benz, baby. So, you know, we riding dirty.
All right, then here we go.
Hey. Benzo. Come on. Yeah. How could I quit knowing I know they plotting on my grip, hope they coming quick. My bars coming at you hard like 100 clips. I ain't sugarcoating, keep it Nova Scotian from the rip. Oh yeah, this ain't nothing, boo, this my lifestyle. I need a bundle, I'm hustling till it's lights out. From when the sun come up to when the night's out. You procrastinating, you patient, I need it right now. Nah, these girls ain't built like this. Nah, they don't keep it real like this. I kept it G since birth, little homie, and I'm still like this. The Fresh Prince ain't got will like this. This is 1 in a billion, the only shorty that can get you that feeling. You think I'm worried about a hater? I'm chillin'. See me coming, better stay in your building. You can keep that shade. The class you come from, I can teach that grade. Game time like the Clippers if you need that fade. You looking for a fresh cut, you can see that blade. You other rappers been stuck, I don't leave that stage. I'm pumping the crowd up like a Reebok phase.
Every day I wake up and thank God. Every night I work until sun up. You know I'm never gonna stop. Even when I'm on time.
You need a verse or a hook, you can call me. And I'ma leave them all shook like a Mob Deep. I ain't Snoop, I ain't Young M.A. I'm Benzo, little shorty, you should come my way. With a drink and a two-step, chain hanging from my crew neck. I came to put the whole game in a suplex. Hit your dame up with a few texts. Now you starstruck, have you stuck by my side like a duplex. This is brand new, I do what they can't do. How you do your dance moves, I'm wetter than Shamu. We in Caprice Friday, Fortune on Saturday. Sunday is Republic, everywhere we go we fascinate. Monday I'm chillin', I'ma probably catch a matinee. Tuesday I'm back at the bar blowing my cash away. Wednesday shakers, Thursday the tap house. Then we can hit the crib if you ready to mash out. Looking out for police, we taking the back routes. Kick the my house cause she had a fast mouth. It's the fly mommy, killing these tracks, another homie. My swag gon' go more flow than a tsunami, yeah.
Every day I wake up and thank God. Every night I work until sun up.
Hey, well, Benzosa,
Yes, sir.
how you doing? We're sitting here for the viewers outside that know a little bit more personal stuff about you.
Right.
I noticed that no matter how you perform and where you're out there on there, you're always giving your 100% all. And sometimes I see you on stage, and I don't think many people know this, but I do believe you struggle with diabetes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I do. Actually, I found out I had it a year after I moved here, so probably about 5 years ago or so. I was up here actually by myself. Well, really, of course, I have my group with me, Psycho and Manny, but not much family up here whatsoever. Everybody's back on the East Coast, so I had to go through that. But you know, things come your direction. You just got to deal with it. You got to suck it up, keep it moving. I had weak moments, as do a lot of people. You know what I mean? That go through things, but it sucked it up, and I was just like, you know, you got to deal with it. It's not easy. I'm not perfect. I don't do everything that I should do, but I know there's a lot of people that struggle with it, and just hopefully everybody can get to where they want to go. I'm not where I want to be with it yet, but you know, it's always room for improvement as long as you got God on your side. So I can
Amen. God is good.
say, right?
The mighty Elohim is what we have here. Jah guidance to everybody out there. Any of you that are struggling with this diabetes, and also as if maybe you can get some information or some knowledge, we'll go through there. Maybe we'll be able to put up a phone number up here on the diabetes line or something. Maybe people can talk to, or maybe you can contact, like I said, contact Benzosa yourself as you can in any way that you can help her. If you know any foods, if you have medicines, if you're a diabetes professional or doctor or some kind of things like.
Type 1, type 2. I'm type 1, so like I know it's a lot more difficult. Not downplaying type 2 whatsoever, because it's not good at all. It's still very hard, but I know a lot about what I deal with type 1, and I'm still trying to get educated on type 1 and type 2. So anybody, you know, out there, if somebody needs to talk or whatever, or maybe you can give me some pointers, I don't know, but that's what I'm dealing with.
Can you give them a way to contact you?
Sure, contact me on Instagram at Benzosa, or Benzosa Marie Simmons on Facebook, and Benzosa SoundCloud, Benzosa Spotify. Just remember that name, Benzosa. You know, look me up. Mochir, all over the place. So not hard to find.
Well, thank you very much for talking to the people and giving them that little bit of conversation about you. And
Of course.
you know, but that little talk may help somebody else, and somebody here may contact you to help you.
That's right,
You know what I mean?
and that's what it's about.
I know Rasta Mike. Do you? You're watching Caribbean Fusion on Shaw Multicultural Channel.
Type 1 diabetes is a condition in which the pancreas produces little or no insulin. Insulin is a hormone that helps your body use blood sugar, known as glucose, for energy. Your body takes the food you eat and breaks down fat, protein, and carbohydrates for energy. While your body is digesting the food, the carbohydrates are broken down into glucose. The glucose is then absorbed into the bloodstream, where it is carried to cells throughout your body. Insulin helps your cells absorb the glucose in your blood, allowing it to be used as energy. A healthy pancreas releases a regular supply of insulin into your bloodstream. After you eat, your blood glucose levels rise, and your pancreas responds by releasing more insulin to move the glucose into your cells. Insulin acts as a key, opening up the cell so it can accept the glucose. In a person with type 1 diabetes, the pancreas produces little or no insulin. Without insulin, blood glucose levels rise. Without insulin, glucose cannot enter the cells and be used for energy. As a result, it remains in the bloodstream. As a person with type 1 diabetes, it is important to monitor and maintain healthy blood glucose levels. High blood glucose levels over a long period of time can lead to health complications. If your blood glucose level drops too low, even for a short amount of time, you may feel dizzy or too hot or cold. If your blood glucose level drops extremely low, you may lose consciousness. By taking insulin as prescribed by your doctor and maintaining a healthy diet, you can keep your blood glucose levels within a healthy range.
How you guys doing? This is Rasta Mike here. Benzosa.
Hey.
You know, this is a classic interview right now. You know that right now because
the books.
one for the books for real. Because right now, as we're gonna come through there, you're gonna be seeing lots more of Benzosa. Lots more things coming because she's building a little bit of a secret thing that you might see something. I'm not even gonna talk about it because in her mind she's not talking about it yet.
Y'all gonna see.
Okay, but you're gonna see. And when it comes out, make sure that you know you heard about it first on Caribbean Fusion. So like I said, thank you very much for coming onto the show.
Always.
Okay, Benzosa.
Anytime.
Like you maybe bring your team next time to come through there if there's around. Go through. You're all welcome. This is your home.
Yeah,
and like I said, and Shaw Multicultural Channel thanks you for being a musical support and a musical influence to these youths. I've seen you sang at fusion festivals. You sing at get-togethers. You sing at parties. You sing at you just perform with people that don't have a lot of confidence. Some of them, and you build their confidence for them, or you bring the energy to that show, so that show is actually fulfilled.
It was, when someone calls you a veteran, it's not just because you got a lot of work, or it's a lot. It's mostly because you're helping rookies and people younger than you. It's like, you know what I mean, almost like an OG type thing. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, yeah, you're definitely OG.
People that are trying to come up, holla at me.
Benzosa, thank you very much for coming on the Caribbean Fusion Show.
Of course, always.
All right, they go through this. Is beautiful. I know that you really work with the youth and work with the people. Mm-hmm. You're not really about this dollar and cents mind space. Mm-hmm. You're about building and creating. And right. I see you help these youths, and I see, like as we help the youth, mm-hmm. and I see you help people that have a song they want to sing. Like for instance, like Mama Rugiel, that come through there. You put her on a track, and their talents are now shown from the open chariot that you give to them. Now, this is a real OG act.
That's right.
And I would love for you, and I really thank you for being that way. And what makes you feel that to be selfless with your music?
I just feel like I've done so much with it, and there's a lot of things that I learned along the way that I could probably stop somebody else from going through. And just uplifting the youth and trying to point them in the right direction. Maybe not even the same paths that I took, but a higher staircase to get them on the right track.
Well, you're on a high staircase, I tell you right now. This is Benzosa, the BTB team, the Empress here, Blue Team Blue. Hey. I can tell you right now, Nova Scotian Empress, straight from there.
I know Rasta Mike.
Caribbean Fusion. No long bag of talk.
As the sun rises today, I thank the Most High for another day. Woke up with a smile and pray and say, Rastafari, help I to make this day better than yesterday. It doesn't matter how hard it seems, you gotta hold on to your dreams. When the tough gets going and the goings get rough, don't forget we are kings and queens. Once your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. So go ahead and receive it. Even when the system lets you down, enemies wanna see you drown, hold your weight up, don't be fed up. Stay firm on solid ground. Winners never quit, quitters never win. So keep on shining beyond dark cloud, silver lining. It doesn't matter how hard it seems, you gotta hold on to your dreams. When the tough gets going and the goings get rough, don't forget we are kings and queens. Once your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. So go ahead and receive it. Once there is life, there is hope. So watch the hills, not the fall, it's not the curves, not the slope. Life is rough, and to make it, you got to know the ropes. Look into yourselves, get the youth and don't love, you know. Yeah, don't give up, hang on in the air, my son. For your belief in the Father, your dream must come. Perseverance is the key to success. What the best of your ability, achieve what you request. Life is a rocky road with enough wonders and signs. To make it, you have to make it while the sun shine. Sitting down lele, you're just wasting time. Hold up your head, you man think anxious all the time. Cause it doesn't matter how hard it seems, you gotta hold on to your dreams. When the tough gets going and the goings get rough, don't forget we are kings and queens. Once your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. So go ahead and receive it. Even when the system lets you down, enemies wanna see you drown. Hold your weight up, don't be fed up. Stay firm on solid ground. Winners never quit, quitters never win. So keep on shining beyond the cloud silver lining. When things goes wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you treading seems all up the hill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, when you want to smile but you have to sigh, when the care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but please do not quit. Even when the system lets you down, enemies wanna see you drown. Hold your weight up, don't be fed up. Stay firm on solid ground. Winners never quit, quitters never win. So keep on shining beyond the cloud silver lining.
I miss my baby. Where could she be? Somebody please tell me. Have you seen my baby? Yeah. Somebody please call out Marie for me. I just woke up and I feel lonely, but here is a pillow where she used to be. My head a hurt me, I need a cup of tea. My body all a shake, I think I need her be. Does anybody know where could my baby be? I woke up 8 o'clock and now I 12:30. Me have to hit the radio station, them on TV. Loving the grey, loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody laugh off of me. Loving the grey, she give me the loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody criticize me. Loving the grey, loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody laugh off of me. It's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, Joseph Soki. The most unfortunate thing happened to me. It could be bad luck or a necromancy. I don't give a damn, I just want my baby. And Marie is so special to me. An emotional prisoner, she makes me feel free. Loving the grey, she give me the loving degree. She says she nah make nobody criticize me. Loving the grey, she give me the loving degree. So no other lover can laugh off of me. Breakfast in bed, the woman treat me right. Read the paper, watch the news, and then she hold me tight. She always make sure I start my day off right. But I woke up this morning and nothing was the same. Am I losing my mind? I think I'm going insane. Loving the grey, loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody laugh off of me. Loving the grey, she give me the loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody criticize me. Loving the grey, loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody laugh off of me. Loving the grey, loving the grey. She nah make nobody come criticize me. Now make them do that, now make them do that. Hey, now make them do that, now make them do that. No, now make them do that, now make them do that. Hey, now make them do that, now make them do that. Hey. unfortunate thing happened to me. I don't give a damn, I just want my baby. And Marie is so special to me. An emotional prisoner, she makes me feel free. She give me breakfast in bed, the woman treat me right. Read the paper, watch the news, and then she hold me tight. She always makes sure I start my day upright. But I woke up this morning and nothing was the same. Am I losing my mind? Think I'm going insane. Loving the grey, loving the grey. She says she nah make nobody laugh off on me. Love